A microphone. I don't see the video coming up. I made a little boo-boo. All right. I think it's because it's on this one. All right. What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't know if I have two. All right. Son of a bitch. All right. All right. Hello, everyone. Tom, aka Nostra Thomas. I made a little mistake. I accidentally started the stupid stream. And I forgot to pick Bumble or Rumble. And then I restarted it. I tell you what, you think technology would be better these days? But it's mostly my fault. Anyway, let me get this cleaned up. Let's see, 1 minute, less than 1 minute before the market opens. A ding a ding. Nope, too early. All right, let's go ahead and make this private so people. Sorry, I mean, it doesn't look like anyone's in the house anyway, so you'll get over it. Got anyone on Rumble Bumble? Is Rumble Bumble going? Ding, 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 ding. Nope. All right, looks like Rumble's going. One watching now, that would be me. Ding, 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 ding. All right, there we go. A ding, 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 ding. A ding, a ding, ding. I'm gonna need to do a new pop out of the chat. We're gonna check out the market. We're gonna check about a huge clickbait, Cardano, Cosmos partnership. We're gonna take a look at some DeFi that I've been doing lately. I'm really enjoying the DeFi over on Arbitrum. I meant to look at some stuff on Optimism yesterday. We might get to that excuse me, today. Oh, be sure to stay hydrated, boys and girls. All right, let's pop on into the stick market. Tesla continuing to be in fuego. I think I have 350 shares of Tesla. I think I'm going to hold on and sell 50 of these shares going into the March 1 news. They're going to have some big March 1 news. I think it could be a good buy the rumor, sell the news type of thing. So I think Tesla should continue to run, kind of depending on how the market goes, though. We do have the Fed thing in like 5 days, next Wednesday, I believe. That could rattle the market. It's going to be 25 or 50 basis points. I think 25 is likely. They might do 50 just to bring some max pain. The Fed, the Fed has an agenda, and they don't want the stock market to get too crazy. I'm not overly worried about it when it comes to crypto. I have my own theories on crypto, and I've given it numerous times lately. Crypto's going to crypto. Bitcoin's going to go up. Ethereum's going to go up as we go into the halving. It's going to be more front run this time around. And if the stock market's crashing, it might bring more people to crypto, especially once that FOMO kicks in. FOMO! All right, anyway, the Nasdaq's down 30. E-mini S&P's down 9. Oh, as I was saying, I'll probably sell about 50 shares of my Tesla. Maybe get something like some Coinbase. What's that bitch been doing lately? Coin. Tastyworks is supposed to have a Web3 wallet by now, but they're always late on their shit. Coinbase, $53. So 50 times 160, what is that, like 8,000? I think that's divided by 54. I could get 148 shares. I would want to. I would want to at least get 100 lot, and then I could sell some calls too. Maybe. What are calls netting you these days in Tesla? I mean, I can get $500 and sell a 190 call. 49 days out. I'm not gonna do that right now. I think Tesla's gonna continue to go up. So if anything, I wouldn't be doing anything too crazy with the Fed next week. Who knows? But look at Tesla, strong like bull. Nasdaq down 20. Yeah, the Nasdaq's trying to get a little ignition going on too. Anyway, gold 1940. It was as high as looks like pushing 1950, pushing all-time highs. Bitcoin futures down 200, but 23,120. So Bitcoin must be doing pretty good right now. We'll look at that in a sec. Silver down 40 cents. Bonds down almost a full point. 27 ticks to 129. Bonds go down, rates go up. Corn. $680. What is that, a bushel? I mean, that can't be right. $680 a bushel corn would be. What is 680? Like, if you were to take delivery on corn, how much is one corn contract? I have no idea. A lot of you may not know this, but like if you go long, let's see, how is it? If you short gold, no, I don't know. If you buy a gold contract and let it expire, they would like deliver the gold, and people would get really pissed off too. Like or silver would be a big one, and no one really wanted to actually deliver the silver because it's a pain in the ass. It's not like they had the silver on hand, and so they'd get really pissed off. Corn's kind of the same way. I actually did a server install for this big grain company, and they had a couple of traders on their desk, for their company, and I thought that was really impressive because they would sit there and trade corn futures, just to hedge their business and things like that. So I'm sure there's a lot more of that out there, but anyway, I digress. Anything else? I don't know there was any big earnings yesterday. I really don't care. Let's pop on over to crypto. A couple dudes over on Cardano are mad at me because this bro's like, why Cardano's better than Ethereum? And he's like, it's easier to use. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's a pain in the ass. The wallets are like, my friend, you cannot argue with me that when Cardano, its own layer. Yeah. I'm not even going to argue. Let's see, software. Look at this guy. All right, I should just block this guy so I don't have to pay attention to him anymore. Who is this sexy mofo? All right, what are we doing? Let's look at the price of crypto. Ooh, well, at least Bitcoin least Bitcoin futures are in a pretty heavy contango right now. It had been in backwardation for a long time. Now the futures is about 300 points ahead, which is a bullish sign in my opinion. 23,120. It used to be spot price is 22.8. It was as bad as $1,000 in backwardation, like near the lows. So when the Bitcoin futures are in contango, meaning the Bitcoin future is a higher price than the spot price, that's a pretty bullish sign in my opinion. So anyway, Bitcoin 22,900. People started probably panicking. I really didn't pay attention, but you know how it is. Bitcoin starts dipping down to like 22,600 and like, oh no, right? If you're worried about Bitcoin dropping $500, $1,000, like even if Bitcoin were to go back to 15,000 and you're worried about that, you know, you're afraid of that, then you shouldn't be trading Bitcoin because that's nothing. Bitcoin may go to new all-time lows this year, and if you can't handle that, if you're not going to be, cortisol is a killer, people. High cortisol levels will F you up. Your adrenal glands get effed up and they just continue to pump cortisol, and it does a lot of damage to your body. Leads to a lot of symptoms, a lot of things that I could tell you about. I don't want to scare you about, but if you're waking up in the middle of the night at 2 a.m. because you got too much invested in Bitcoin or Tesla or whatever, you're destined to fail, and you're gonna put an end to your life too soon. It sucks, and I know most of you can't afford to not be, you know. And then if you're more risk tolerant, that's fine. And I'll tell you what. I'm telling you from experience because I've done a lot of these things I'm telling you not to do, and I know you're probably going to do it anyway. Sometimes you're just like, F it. I'm going to risk it. If I lose it, end up on the street, not financial advice. I'm not advising that you go out and risk gambling your life savings and being out on the street. If you're wrong for doing it, I'm not if I'm wrong for telling you to do it. But yeah, if you're worried about Bitcoin going back to 15, 16,000, don't invest because it could very easily happen. I recently pushed most of my chips in. Probably should have done it at 15,000 because CryptoAdvisor told me that the bottom was in. That little bitch ass sold all his Cardano. If you're sub to him, go unsub. He sold all his Cardano. I almost made the video title "Sold All My Cardano," but he sold all his Cardano to buy Matic and ICP. Yeah, you know me. I don't. So Matic, probably a good buy. I would rather would rather own Cardano. I hate the centralized manner of Matic. And ICP I like, but his main investment thesis for buying ICP is because BitBoy and the BitBoy community are going to pump it up. It's like, dude. I mean, if you want to buy some ICP and some Matic, that's fine, but why sell all your Cardano? And he keeps insisting Cardano's not decentralized. He keeps insisting Cardano should do burning. I really don't know what's wrong with this guy, to be quite honest. All I do know is I stay subscribed to him because when I need a nap, nothing has ever put me to sleep faster than watching his channel. Yesterday, I wanted to watch what he had to say because I wanted to know if it was clickbait that he said he sold all of his Cardano. I laid down, started watching it. I was asleep before he even said, please like, subscribe, and all that shit. Anyway, Ethereum 1574, Cardano 37 cents, Atom $13, Ergo getting a little pump, $1.72. How do they say it across the pond? $1.72. Oh wait. It always like makes me laugh the way they say it outside of the United States mostly. Like I'll say it, let's see, $1.70. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying. All right, LCX 12 cents. That one coming back down from the rocket ship it was on. If this comes back down, I might have to get a little bag of it. Osmosis, Polkadot, Solana, Matic, BNB. I'm just kind of looking, nothing. Everything's pretty much the same. Oh, Sandbox had a decent little pump, it looks like. Wasn't this bitch like, 35 cents not too long ago? This one has a huge unlock coming up this year, so I'd be careful. I think ApeCoin does too. Actually, I think Link has a lot to unlocking this year. I'm pretty sure Aptos does and Near does. I'm not buying any of these coins. Aptos is still like on its rocket ship. This has to be some kind of VC pump. In fact, I saw some bro on Twitter say, because that one guy, he's a YouTuber, he's really annoying. A lot of people call him a scam artist. He was saying this is like obviously the next Ethereum killer. I don't know if that guy had access to like early buying of it or whatever. I haven't really investigated that. Anyway, Near, meh. Gala, meh. Arweave, love some Arweave. Phantom, it's had a good month, but meh. Fraudora, Clayton and Harmony Dunn. Harmony One community's been pretty active and vocal lately. What the hell does Harmony One have? Like, why are you still sipping that Kool-Aid over there? I probably lost so many subscribers because I no longer like Harmony One. Hey, man. I tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. All right. Cardano Atom partnership. Let's get into it. It's a little bit clickbaity. Let's see. The clickbait title really didn't work. We've only got 2 people in the house. How many people we got on Rumble? Let's get ready to rumble. One watching now. I don't know if that's me or not. I don't think it is. If you're out there on Rumble, say hi in the chat. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? Poll time? You have a good poll? What was that question I asked at the end of the stream yesterday? And I was like, I'm not gonna ask that this fucking late. There I go with an F-bomb. Let's see if the Nasdaq's gone green yet. Ooh, look at this. Little ignition over here. Nasdaq's trying to go green. E-mini S&P's trying to go green. Tesla in fuego. Ooh, on my Palantir. I forgot I had Palantir. I got 200 shares of that shit. I could sell 1,400. I could sell that and get some Coinbase. Palantir is one of those ones that could blow up in another bull run. Let's see. What was we saying yesterday in the chat? Actually, let's talk about the Cosmos Atom partnership. Let's see. I wanted Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth's take on this. This is a bit of a World Mobile Token update too. You know, I'm a huge fan of World Mobile Token. World Mobile Token is expanding into Asia, or looking to expand into Asia pretty soon, which I'm really excited about that. The bro was on Digital Asset News like yesterday. A lot of people are starting to cover Cardano again. A bunch of bitches. I mean, remember, it was so frustrating last year when all these people were fleeing Cardano to go to Solana. Idiots. All right. World Mobile Token, World Mobile, and Input Output Global. Used to be Input Output Hong Kong. The corporate headquarters of Cardano, now Input Output Global, have worked closely together over the past 3 years as part of their shared involvement in using blockchain technology to bridge the digital divide. whatever that means. IOG recently shared its update on its sidechain projects, a new toolkit designed to usher in a new era of scalability for blockchains. The sidechain toolkit will empower ecosystems to expand across through purpose-made solutions. Jesus Christ, with the buzzwords here. While leveraging the security of the Cardano blockchain offers and its validator network for those sidechains electing to build on Cardano. So I knew they kind of talked about this recently, and I thought it was mostly like just like EVM. And I'm just like, man, I don't want no EVM, the whole EVM and bridge and all that. Anyway, as part of the project, World Mobile happily announced they are extending their collaboration with IOG, working with the sidechain project team to fully integrate the purpose-built World Mobile chain. So I have the World Mobile token. I didn't really realize they were going to be their own chain, and I really didn't realize what I'm about to tell you here in a second. They're working with the site to fully integrate blah, 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 using Tendermint as a Cardano sidechain. And I was just like, my mind exploded. Tendermint is the consensus protocol over on Atom. So I really didn't, and I know World Mobile token is on, like, I would really love to talk to that bro, like, just to get more in depth on what's going on here and what their plans are with this and what this could mean. I'm really excited with what's going on over at Atom. I just don't know about the adoption is the biggest thing that scares me for them. But a lot of influencers have been talking about them more and more, and they do have really cool stuff going on with having, what are they called? Like, basically all these vendors are going to have their own chains, and you're going to be able to earn tokens and things like this. I forget what it's called. And then there's that other shit, FPH doesn't stop whack. Celestia. I'm excited for Celestia, although it's really hard to get a lot of good information on it. Just a bunch of, hype and stuff. But I'm really, really interested in what's going to happen with Celestian over there on Cosmos. Cosmos can have a really good bull run this time around. I would say the last bull run, I don't remember it really performing as well as it should have. I could be wrong. But I do have a lot of Atom. I love staking Atom. I will tell you personally, I use it and it runs like a dream. Also, again, though, I don't know like how congested it really ever gets versus like, Ethereum. Remember how great Harmony 1 ran in the beginning? It was a freaking dream. And then it turned into a nightmare because of one project. They couldn't handle one project. All right, so they've only been out since 2020 ish. 2019. Came out around $4 and got to about $45 in the bull run. You compare that to something like Cardano, and I'm not comparing it to like trying to say one's better than the other. I'm just comparing it to how well other chains did during this time. I mean, this went from 3 cents to $3. That was 100x, where Atom only did a 10x. I think Dot was kind of, well, I know Dot was pretty underwhelming too, but I was buying Dot at like $10, kind of a little bit late. Yeah, man, I missed that by just a little bit. I could have bought it, well, like $5. But anyway, same thing, $5 to $50, 10x. Solana, we really want to look at this shit. $5 to $250. Do some Matic. I remember Matic having a really good, because they incentivize. Yeah, you could have got Matic at 2 cents, and it went to 278. What is that? 50, like 150x or some shit. BNB, I don't really remember how cheap you could have got that. 37, so that's like a 20x. AVAX, I remember being pretty good. 270, Yeah, gee, many Christmas, like a 70x. And when you compare like to me, Atom and Polkadot, and I owned a lot of Polkadot in the last bull run, so I was, you know, BitBoy told me Polkadot was going to go to $1,000 a coin, so I loaded up on that shit, and plus it paid 12% interest. I was going to retire on Polkadot. Didn't work out. BitBoy told me Bitcoin was. I was so ready to retire. BitBoy told me Bitcoin was going to $600,000, somewhere in that area, like 670. I forgot what his claim for Ethereum was, like probably like 50, 60, 70. Who's that European dude? He's a programmer and he wears a lot of makeup. I used to watch a decent amount of him in the beginning. He told me Ethereum was going to 100,000. George, George, never even owned or used Cardano. Told me Cardano was going to 27 bucks and Bitcoin was going to, I don't know, like I used to have this shit in my spreadsheet. But all these influencers, man, they influence the shit out of me. And I feel like an idiot. I did say that, back then I didn't think Bitcoin was going to go to like 120, 170 tops. I was a little bit more realistic. But then in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, these mofos are right. All right. Anyway, that's the World Mobile Token news. The Cardano Atom. I don't know if this means there's like, is this going to be a way like with the JED or USDC to like kind of go in between? That would be really cool. And I could see a lot more of this happening. I would love to see a budding relationship with Cardano and Atom, and we could just tell the rest of the world to F off. Maybe even bring in Polkadot. I guess we could bring in Ethereum, and then we can tell the rest of the world to F off all these other little dumb chains that are trying to come up. Although I am looking for something to yellow into, and I did mention in the Discord yesterday. You're not really poll time. Yeah, god damn it. I can't blame you for me not being able to come up with the poll. Your only job is to remind me to do a poll, but I got nothing, bro. So much pressure on the spot. Let's see. Who's gonna... All right. How do I... It's too hard to do this because you can't do a poll where you could pick two. All right. Well, we're just going to have to go. Who is going to win the AFC? KC, Bengals. It is interesting with Patrick Mahomes going from like hopping on one leg to him skip to my darling in practice. The spread has gone from Cincinnati -1 to like Kansas City -1. Still very disrespectful. I wonder what the spread is right now. I kind of wish there's probably a way to meet. Well, I know there's probably like, how do I gamble? Gambling's not legal in my state, which is lame AF. And gambling is just kind of like, I don't really enjoy it for the most part. But I wouldn't mind throwing down like, effing around with a little bit of money and doing a bunch of little cool prop shit. Chiefs are still -1. Ricky, are you there? You gonna vote? Uh-oh. One sec, boys and girls. I need to do this. And we're back. Sorry, everyone. I had to blow my nose. All right. Anything going on besides Stacy's mom? Stacy's mom is getting going on. I'm rooting for the Bengals, but I think why are you rooting for the Bengals, bitch? You're a cheesehead. You don't got any skin in this game because it's the same general area. Are you from that area or something? You see, it looks like Aaron Rodgers is going to go to the Jets. No. I don't want to hear you rooting. Oh, you picked KC. I don't want to hear you rooting for the Bengals. Ada got some news. Who cares? Liquid Finance next week. The Jed next week. Going to be a big week. How's Cardano doing? I want to take a look at some of my DeFi because I've never seen the Bengal. What? What do you mean you've never? Did you just start watching football this year or something? They literally beat Kansas City in the AFC Championship last year. They literally went to the Super Bowl last year. What do you like? Did you just start watching football? What am I listening to? What am I reading? See if I got any cool. Brett Favre. Did he go to the Jets first or was it Minnesota? I know Green Bay won't trade Aaron Rodgers to anyone in the NFC. Yeah, but Brett Favre was like 60 at the time. And he had already. Oh, I remember. All right, let's. Oh. All right, guys. And is this playing? No, it's not. Let's listen to this. CoinDesk staff talking about Cardano is cringe. After listening to this, I couldn't agree more. They're oblivious. They're oblivious. They're oblivious. Why am I having such a hard time saying that word? They're oblivious on the technicals and focus on the figurehead. Crypto deserves. Yeah, I really don't think Charles Hoskinson should buy CoinDesk. Because everyone, it's just like, okay, like if a blockchain buys, CoinDesk, it's obvious, everyone's like, oh, this is just Cardano's opinion, blah, blah, blah. Like, why waste 200 million?
Is this a centralized project? I mean, considering that it went down and nobody knows why it went down, but it kind of went down and like it was a big drama and like, but then it self-healed.
So what is Wendy O talking about? I kind of like her, but I kind of don't like her anymore. Does she work for CoinDesk? Oh, and this, like, I want to say the B word right now. This B word is about to piss me off. And look at this dork. I'm 17 years old. Charles Hoskinson's an idiot. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like, what does that even, like, what does that mean?
She's kind of hot, though.
Like, I can't nature self-heal, but block, like...
Well, what does that mean? Half the nodes went down, but it self-healed. Of course, that's decentralization. What do you mean? She's like, is that central? What do you mean, is that central? No, if it was Solana.
Please explain this to me.
Thank you for your question, Wendy. I will not be answering it directly at this time. I just want to talk about how Charles Hoskinson said that he could buy CoinDesk if he wanted to at $200 million because he's rich. Emphasizing on the if he wanted to. So that's it too. So that's the subtext of all. He wanted to.
All of us are gone if that. Good. Go. We don't want your ass anyway.
If he wanted to at $200 million because he's rich. Emphasizing on the if.
And then, dude, like, I didn't know Wendy O hated Cardano and Charles Hoskinson, to be honest. And then he'll fire me, and she thinks it's funny. Oh my goodness! Look at this dork. We're gone if that happens.
He wanted to. So that's the subtext.
Get your ass on then. Your CoinDesk sucks ass. I hate to tell this to you.
of all that. It's simply amazing. So anyway, hey, Cardano, it's doing its thing. It lives on. It has a big figurehead and a big community of people who care about it. What are the technical underpinnings of this network? Unclear to me, but obviously it continues on and looks to support dApps into the future.
What are the technical underpinnings of this network?
Of this network, unclear to me, but I care about it. What are the technical underpinnings of this network? Unclear to me, but obviously it can. Community of people who care about it. What are the technical underpinnings of this network?
Did you see the expression? When he says, "What are the technical underpinnings of this network?" And when he's like, watch her when he says this.
Community of people who care about it. What are the technical underpinnings of this network? Unclear to me. But obviously it continues on and looks to support dApps into the future. So yeah, good thing. It's self-healed. It's back online. Fantastic. I just want to talk about Charles and that video that he made that made a couple headlines in Bloomberg and other outlets who just ate that right up.
Such obnoxious assholes. Say it. Say what? Last year the Bengals played the Rams. Yeah, that's why I don't understand, because I've never seen the Bengals in the playoffs. Win bottom, win buy. This bull run is purely driven by liquidity injection from the Treasury, blah, 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 maybe blah, 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 blah. He's still saying the market's still going to crash. This guy is pretty spot on most of the time. He says it's the last green run before a reset. If the market does crash again, I'm kind of curious to see how crypto handles it, to be honest. Again, I've got my theory. Just in, India is on World Mobile Team's roadmap for 2023-24. Let's go. The unique mechanism of the JED ensures it's over blah blah. All right. Sorry, guys. What? Sorry, guys. My father killed himself and I am broken. Jesus Christ. Why are you posting the... Oh, I'm sorry, Crypto Bit Lord, but... Holy shit, that's not how I want... by the way, No Right Friday.
Credit cards and cash. Let me show you how it works. You need to sign up on Amazon One
Hey,
kiosk.
baby.
You insert your credit cards and the machine scans both of your palms. Then you enter your mobile number and agrees with terms of use. You're all set. I didn't believe that it worked that simple and decided to check it straight away. I just got something to drink and went to the cashier. And this is the moment. I just paid using my palm. Can you believe? What do you think about this technology?
That's stupid as shit.
Using only my palm at the grocery store without credit cards and cash. Let me show you how it works. You need to sign up on Amazon One kiosk. You insert your credit cards and the machine scans both of your palms. Then you enter your mobile.
If you only have to do that once, that's pretty cool.
You're all set. I didn't believe that it worked that simple and decided to check it straight away. I just got something.
But where are the stores where you don't have to do shit? You just fill up your bag and walk out. And it just charges you, right? That's what I want.
Can you believe? What do you think about this?
Koska in the house. Hey-o, how you doing, brother? I mean, sister. How you doing, sister? My bad. Yeah, my pickup game is... I did say, hey, baby. Hey, baby. Dude, don't. My pickup game, woo, snap, son. One day Bitcoin will be accepted everywhere. Okay. Range bound, giving us alts, trading ops. According to Western sources, Russia's losing 10 tanks per day. I don't know what to believe what's going on between Russia and the Ukraine. I hear Russia's getting their ass kicked, but Ukrainians losing tens of thousands of soldiers and their forced was it forced inscription? Subscription? The forced subscription to the army? It's inscription, right? If you woke up one day with Bitcoin at 70K, would you cash out? No. I mean, I might cash it because I have more than one Bitcoin. I might cash out some. You may hate the twat. We're talking about that chick from that video earlier. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. When inflation was 1.8% under the orange man. Oh, he's talking about Trump. Yeah. I really hate these comments like during Trump, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you can always blame the other person. Oh, it started before Trump. It was Biden that had it low and Trump just got that. But Trump, when did the money printing start? I don't remember. Did the money printing start under Trump? 2020? Mostly started under Biden, didn't it? Is it all Biden's fault? I don't know. Like, do I think we handled COVID wrong? Yeah. Do I think Biden's the reason we handled it wrong? No, Trump was around during COVID because I remember talking about, you needed to drink bleach to purify your system and bleach could knock it out. He didn't really say that, but that's the funny narrative. So the money printing had to start with Trump. You turn the money printer on like crazy. I thought COVID was 2020 though. Didn't he? Oh, it wasn't until like November of 2020 when the election. Yeah, so he had plenty of time to F up our country with the money printing. Yeah, they you have no idea. All right. Trump lost his presidency because of COVID and how he handled it. It's a tough situation. COVID's a tough situation. That probably would have taken down. That's not true. Me personally, I wish Obama was still president. I know I'll probably lose a bunch of subscribers. How could you support a black man, right? Hey, look, I thought he did a good job. I don't know. I'm not saying he's perfect. Times were pretty good under him. We had a bull market the entire time. It wasn't a bubble. It wasn't bubbly. It wasn't frothy. It felt a little frothy at times, but look, times were good. Times were good. Let's see. Of course it was his fault. The great financial crisis, of course it was Obama's fault, right? The great financial crisis happened March of 2009. I thought it was in 2008. So let's see. August of 2008 to November of 2008. So this was during Bush, but I'm sure this was Obama's fault, right? So Obama steps into office January right here. This is where the stock market is. Way down here. Now, I'm not really blaming Bush. Well, who put Greenspan in? Like, Greenspan's probably the one that caused the great financial crisis, right? Not whatever. Anyway, here's where Obama comes in, all the way up to President Trump. That's not a bad run. Not a bad run whatsoever. I remember the United States credit rating got knocked down to like a triple B or some shit, and that was really bad. And Obama's like, yeah, we're going to take care of that shit. And he did. There were some bailouts, AAG, Freeport McMoran, and all this shit. Too big to fail, blah, blah, blah. A lot of the banks, blah, Goldman Sachs did some shady shit. Was that Bush's fault? I don't know. All I'm saying, it wasn't a bad run, right? Not to get political. As much as I didn't like Trump, I did like this skyrocket of turn the money printer on, and that's what happens, right? And then you turn the money printer off, high inflation, and that's where we're at right now. So maybe we'll get back to the norm. Hey, look, I don't know what's going to happen in 2024. Republican, Democrat, I'm more inclined to vote for whoever is pro-crypto, right? Be damned all the rest of the shit. Some mofo comes in saying they want to make Bitcoin, what's that shit they do down in El Salvador? What's that shit called? You know what I'm talking about. Regulated fiat? No. Whatever they do in El Salvador. Some president, they're trying to do that in Texas too, I think. Pack my bags. If Texas makes that happening, I'm moving to Texas, dude. Start trading Bitcoin, Ethereum, and select cryptos like it's not, or they're making it a currency or whatever, right? I'm all aboard. A president comes in and says, I'm pro crypto. I want to do a lot with crypto. Oh, by the way, I am that president. 2024, me and Kurt's going to be my vice president. There's a few things I'm doing straight away. Lots of pro crypto. I'm going to start spinning up Bitcoin mining rigs on our Air Force bases. We're going to keep that network secure and decentralized. Get our taste of that hash rate. I'm going to nationalize UPS and FedEx. I'm going to shut down the United States Postal Service. All those lazy. We'll figure something out for the select few that do work for the United States Postal Service that aren't lazy shitheads and are good people. But there's no reason why. Or maybe we don't shut it down, but we're going to streamline it. And I'm going to get rid of all the dead weight. All the supervisors that never show up for work and they just get that government check and work towards that pension or whatever. We're going to tidy that shit up. The United States Postal Service needs to be a well-oiled machine, a money-making machine. The hell? We're going to go around. We're going to tighten our bootstraps. We're going to get out of this debt problem. The United States, we're going to look at the budget. I'll probably get assassinated because I'm going to start taking a lot of money out of a lot of greedy people's hands. I'm going to look into all this, what's that shit called? Greasing the palms of senators and to get laws passed and blah. I want to instill, I want to turn America around. I want people to become congressmen because they want to make a change, not because they want to get their palms greased, right? I don't know. I just want to promote rationalism. And we're going to turn it around. We're going to turn this ship around. I'm going to try and bring together this great divide that Russia and China has helped facilitate. This Republican versus Democrat thing. I'm going to come in kumbaya. I might run Democrat, but I'm going to come in and say, hey, look, I love both sides. Let's all come together. Anyway, Tom 2024. Well, at least get my name on the ballot. See how it goes. See if we'll have to figure out where you could send your donations to get that campaign rolling. Maybe we just crack into it, make a little dent, and then 2028 we can make it happen. If it's not already too late, if we're not already in a debt spiral. All right. Radiant. I did want to look at that. Radiant is a new on Arbitrum yield farming I've been doing. I will say they're having some issues with their hosting. Anyway, this might be, yesterday I was talking about I need a coin I might want to YOLO into, like a small bag, $500, something like this. This might be that coin. I'm still really a little bit bummed that they don't have a dark mode. This is searing my eyeballs right now. And I'm on Armature. Let's connect. Oh, I did check out I've been looking into some other wallets. Wallet Connect. I need to figure that one out. But I was checking out this Rabbi. This is a pretty cool wallet. Rabbi. That's a pretty cool wallet. It kind of reminds me of a lot of what Eternal can do. Why is it asking for Trust Wallet? That's not what I want. Did I click on the wrong thing? Oh, it's going to, like, how do I make, I don't want, all right, well. How do I make MetaMask my default wallet? That's freaking annoying. Click on the hamburger, click settings, default Ethereum's equals none. The F. I wish they wouldn't say the word hamburger because I'm freaking hungry. Settings? There is no settings. There is settings if you click the globe. Wallet. Scroll down, click on wallet. Okay, well, these instructions are terrible. Create, oh my goodness. Oh, this is for Brave. Should be the same. Well, I guess we can do this. Remove that bitch. Now let's see what happens. You lost my vote with my hippie. What's so hippie? What am I being a hippie about, bro? All right, so last night I did borrow another ETH and I looped it back in. Let's see, I've earned 72 cents. As I mentioned, I was trying to figure out these APRs. You can actually hover over your ETH. So I have 3.45 ETH in here, but you can see this number going up. So I'm earning 2.11% per year in ETH, and this number is going up. And I'm also earning 1.13% in Radiant. And then over here, you can see the same thing. The amount of ETH that I owe is going up. 15002. 1, 2, 3, 4. 45016. 450. So 1 2 1 6 versus 2 2. So ETH to USD. 0.0016 is $2.53. What? $2 and so I'm down 95 cents in roughly 1 day by doing that, but I've earned 72 cents. I should be earning more. I'll have to watch this because I'm earning 13% APR. 1500228. 4501622. So it doesn't quite add up. And plus I borrowed one Ethereum and I looped it in. So I'm earning 2% on 5,000 and paying 8% on 2,300 and getting 13% on 2,300. So maybe something's wrong with my math there. Let's try it one more time. So 45016 45. So it's 16 0 0 0 0 16 23. So 257. What I did is I just took the 4 or 5 off because that's really a deposit. The anything after that is what's gone up. And then anything past, so 0 0 0 2 2 8 3 9. That's not right. Not in real life. 0 0 0 2 2 8. Is that right? 0 0 0 1 6. 0 0. What the hell? Okay, maybe my math was off. Oh my goodness, this is embarrassing. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Okay. 1 2 3. So 25 cents versus 36 cents. So yeah, okay. 9 cents. So I owe 9 cents. I'm behind 9 cents on the loan, just the pure ETH loan, but I've made 73 cents in Radiant rewards. And I do plan to start doing some stuff with this. You can Radiant earn from lending, so you can invest it. I don't know how much you earn though. You have to lock it up for 20 days. Oh, you earn 50% of the platform revenue from borrows paying interest. You can always exit early for 50%. Well, I would never do that. Lock Radiant is 45%. I think this Radiant can really do well if this really starts catching on. It's currently 903. It's under 10 cents. It's only got a market cap of 10 million. I really enjoy this platform. I think it's one of the better DeFi platforms I've used. The fact that it's on Arbitrum, an Ethereum layer 2 sidechain. I think Arbitrum's going to have a really good bull run. And I'm kind of betting big on it. If we look at DeFi chains, Arbitrum is currently like number 5 right? And as more people learn about it, you can do Curve over there. I'm doing Curve. The fees are cheap as shit. As long as the sidechain holds up, especially when more users come on. You know, Ethereum, the money's coming, right? The money's going to come in. Them gas fees are going to be high as shit, and people are going to be like, "Oh, wait, you can do this over on Arbitrum and Optimism? Yeah, let's get the F over there." Currently, Radiant is number 2 over here. GMX is number 1. I do have some stuff going on over on GMX. And then Curve way down here at number 6, but I'm doing Curve. Aave is on here. Aave, this Radiant is a fork of Aave, and people are using because there's good rewards over there. So I'm actually kind of considering even just flat out buying the Radiant token and locking it up. Let's see. Do I have money? Not a lot. Buy Radiant. Oh, this is a DeFi Llama. DeFi Llama meta aggregator. This is pretty cool. How do I do this in dollars? How much ETH do I have? 0.059. So we'll do like 0.04. That'll buy me 650 Radiant. $63. 17 cents. Let's go, baby. I'm gonna start buying some of this Radiant. Keep adding to this bag. Plus earn. Maybe get into you can also do yield farming with it. Yeah, it's Radiant WETH. Again, it's only $10 million. I think this thing can blow up in a bull run. All right, start vesting about there are major benefits, blah, blah, blah. So this earns 60%. My only concern here would be definitely impermanent loss, because I think the Radiant token could go up a lot faster than your Ethereum. So in that situation, I do love pairing a token that I think is going to go up in value with Ethereum. It's one of my favorite moves. But I don't know. I just think if Radiant blows up, there's definitely going to be some impermanent loss. So we'll just do this. These. Well, that was not what I wanted to happen. Did I not get my Radiant order filled yet? What the hell? Yeah, I should have. I wanted to do all of it. Where's all my Radiant tokens, bitch? I must not have got them yet. Success. Are they not in my wallet? Yeah, they're there. All right. Well, at least gas fees are cheap over here, so I'm not gonna cry over that spilt milk too much. It is Friday, but unfortunately, it's not payday. I might be tempted to buy. I still may this weekend, especially if the prices drop. Let's see, Ethereum 1582, Bitcoin 23,000. Ethereum's down a bit, which is surprising. Anyway, let's try this again. Why did my Radiant? Why is it not showing up? Current vesting, 70 vested. Markets, dashboard. It doesn't see my Radiant. Oh, that's rewards. How do I get my... so you can't buy Radiant. Radiant earned from lending. So I guess you can only do lent Radium. What? So I guess I can. Let's see if we can do this. I think you gotta go to Sushi Swap. I need 0.04 ETH, which I don't have. I'm a little bummed that you can't buy Radiant and stake that shit. Let's see. Stake. Add liquidity. Buy Radiant. Like, why buy Radiant if you can't do... What can I do with my Radiant? All right, so I paid 0.097. Yeah, I don't know. What can you do with RDNT token? Let's see, I think I'm in their Discord. Let's see. I wonder what this does. This mean I'm a newbie? I'm new here. Say hi. Oh, gee, many Christmas. Let's see. This Discord has 2,800 people. How are we doing? 3 people in the house, only 1 like. Then were some rookie numbers. Let's get that up. How you all doing in the chat? No Right Friday. Don't make any decisions that are going to F up your weekend, especially this weekend. Could you imagine? Well, I'll tell you what, If anyone from my job were to happen to be listening, do not. Sunday, I will not be available. I will be watching football. If you think I'm taking care of some emergency during the Kansas City Chiefs game, you are smoking crack cocaine. And if Kansas City, actually, it doesn't matter. Whoever makes it, do not call me on Super Bowl Sunday either. No weekend work. I'm technically I'm 24/7. I mean, I don't really get, well, so they'll do like Slack. You might get a message, critical down. I'm one of the people that tend to more tend to jump in on the weekend if they need help versus but we have a protocol and we have teams, and like what's supposed to happen is if it's your team and they need to escalate it to an engineer, they have this on-call thing that'll scare the F out of you. Your phone could be on like do not disturb and the shit lights up like it you just, like it rattles, it rattles so hard it makes your house shake. Yeah, I'm salary. I get a good salary. I'm not complaining. It's easy for me. I work from home. I'm not complaining. I'm always willing to jump on and help. There's certain things I don't like where like something will go down and they want me to work like 17 hours into the middle of the night. And, you know, sometimes that happens and my poor old body just can't handle that very well. But there's just certain functions like the Super Bowl and Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs. Forget it, son. You are not. Someone's life better be in danger. Otherwise, I'm watching the game. That's really my only hard and fast rule. And you know how some people are. I'm like, look, I don't crawl up your ass when you got your little events that you won't forgo. Very, very few times a year. Generally speaking, there's only 3 games a year where it matters with the Kansas City Chiefs because they always get a first round bye. So you only got to worry about 9-12 hours a year. It's not asking for much. All right. Well, I wonder if they answered in the Discord. And like, can you imagine if they're assholes over there? Hey, dumbass, it clearly states in the white paper that you can't buy Radiant and stake it, you freaking idiot. You can still... Oh, okay. You can still stake LP. Oh, I don't want to stake LP. It's 60% though? Holy shit, maybe I do. I mean, 60%, we're talking numbers that get into like F and permanent loss. All right. I do not care about impermanent loss at 60%. I say that. Let's see. 60%. Yeah, let's do it. How much Arbitrum Bridge? Arbitrum Bridge. Do I have Ledger Live up? Let's see. I have 15.406 Ethereum. All right, we can send 4.4 Ethereum over. Oh, this shit takes forever, man. It's gonna take like 15 minutes. We'll figure out something. Man, I kind of want to YOLO some more. No. Calm down, Tom. Calm down. There's going to be some gas fees. So we'll do like $637. Let's go. Let's put about $1,000 into some LP. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. And I know, I want to. All right. 15 minutes. What the hell are we going to do for 15 minutes? 3 votes. And some of you vote Kansas City just because you know I'm a huge fan. All right, we got 15 minutes. Holy hell. No. Oh, yeah. Let's see what the asshole had to say. Oh, wait. Cardano monthly. My friend, you cannot argue that with time its own. Yeah, I'm not even going to waste my time with these Kool-Aid sippers. Of course, I think Hydra is going to be amazing. Of course, I think Mithril is going to be amazing. Of course, I think optimizations and input endorsers and this. Dude, how many times I got to tell you, Cardano's my biggest bag, you freaking idiots. I'm just telling you, it's not easier to use than Ethereum. Anyone that says Cardano is easier to use than Ethereum right now is a Kool-Aid sipper. I'm sorry, it's not easier to use. It's a pain in the ass. The wallet's a pain in the ass. The hardware ledgers. I got to click 57,000 times, and there's a good chance it's going to freaking fail, right? The scripting is terrible. I don't know if it needs Plutus back-end optimizations. I don't know if this whole Python thing is going to be a thing. Do I think it's going to get a lot better? Yes. But do not sit there and tell people Cardano is easier to use than Ethereum, because that's a bold-faced lie. Ethereum is about the easiest crypto out there to use, right? I mean, it doesn't get much easier. What's so difficult about Ethereum? Give me one reason. If they would have said Cardano is a lot more versatile, and I think they did say cheap, but is Cardano cheaper gas fees? Hell yeah. Well, not compared to layer 2 sidechains. And Cardano wallet is way more versatile. You can send multiple assets. You can send all. That's amazing, right? All right. You can't talk to. You can't argue with stupid. All right. QQQ hitting near top of monthly value. What's going on in the stock market? Oh, you know what? The NASDAQ went green. We need to look at these charts. I've been meaning to do this, but what is the SPX doing? The SPX did break out of the tipping bull flag, right? This is a bull flag tipping over. Is that what this is? A descending wedge. It did break out. It has broken out. Is it going to come back down and back test both this and the 200 on the daily? Let's take a look at the weekly. Ooh. Are we breaking across the two? Wait. I guess the 200, this shit never really, there was never really a cross on this. I didn't notice that. But on the weekly, we're atop of everything. This is going to shift back up. These two are going to start shifting back up. I don't know. Like, holy shit. Where are we at? Is this just a bear market rally? Dude, this can't be right. Am I reading this right? We're only 15% from all-time highs? Renfro in the house. How you doing, brother? You missed a lot of good stuff. Why is your ass so late? Huh? You have no idea what I'm saying? You say that a lot, Costco. What are you talking about? You don't know what I'm saying about what? The SPX? Yes, this is the ETF for the S&P 500. You don't know what EMAs are? Or these are SMAs. Simple moving averages. So this is the 20-day simple moving average. What is the average price of the S&P 500 on a weekly basis over the last 200 weeks? Not a cool Friday. Uh-oh. Retro Eth with no right Friday. Yeah, that was stupid, my friend. You made rights on no right Friday. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Always take dumps on company time. Sneak in a little YouTube. Be sure to wipe well, otherwise you're gonna have to go back for a cleanup. Yeah, that used to be the move back when I worked. That why like we must know is what the like if you're taking shits, if you're watching me taking shits, I want you to tell me. Please wash your hands. You were just saying the other day how you never shit in a public. Oh, you must be at home. You work from home still, right? Yeah, we share everything over here at Costco. All right, so the S&P 500 looking really good. Let's see what the Nasdaq's doing. The Nasdaq's broken out of it too and pushing. This is on the weekly, looking really good. Pushing for the 50. We can get the 20 to cross the 50. We get this turnaround. How far away are we from all-time highs on the Nasdaq? I'm starting to get a little bullish here. 27%. Recession starts at what? Like 20%? Just be careful, Retro. I was talking about earlier in the stream. You don't want to get your cortisol levels up. You get your cortisol levels up. You start sleeping back. Start waking up at 2:30 in the morning. Your mind's racing. You can't go back to sleep. You're tired AF. It starts eating away the muscle in your thighs and your butt, and your adrenal glands get all effed up. You're not getting financial advice. You're getting health advice. You never get financial advice on this channel. Let's see how much longer. I'm making some high risk plays over on Arbitrum, Retro. I think Arbitrum is going to be my YOLO this year. Arbitrum is last bull run's Harmony 1 for me. Just an FYI. So if you're an Arbitrum, maybe I don't know how many people are over in Armature. There's got to be a decent amount. It's number 4 or 5, right? Where's Harmony done? So we can find all the way down at 57, 11 million TVL. Did they finally suck out DeFi Kingdoms? DeFi Kingdoms is 4.6 million of that 11 million. Tranquil 2 million. Synapse, that's just a bridge. Aave's got 1 million. Like, who the hell is putting shit on Aave over here? Sushi Swap's got 70. Fox Swap? Does this thing still exist? It says gray. Fuzz, 165,000. Anyone? Like, I had so much hope for Fuzz. AB is legit. Yeah, I think so. Oh, you know what? I wanted to look at. Man, something is wrong with my leg. Swelling. Any doctors in the house? All right. I have been wanting to look at over on Optimism. I was checking out, which one was it? Synthetics? DEX, lending, yield, options, Libra. There's a lot of stuff over here I want to check out. What the hell was it? Can't just say shit like that and then go back. What do you mean? Yeah, oh, that there's something wrong with my leg? Well, a while back I tore my meniscus. But then last week I started having a lot of pain in my, like above my knee and then right below my knee. And then my calf feels like super swollen. I don't know what's going on, but we'll see. It'll probably just go away. Rub some dirt in that bitch. And I went back to, oh yeah, I can. What was I looking at? Hey, look, if I die, I die. I don't know what to tell you, Retro. Come to my, like, I don't even want you to come. Just, we'll figure out, like, maybe someone local will do a YouTube wake. I just want there to be bagpipes. All right, which one? I think it was synthetics. This looks really interesting to me, and I can see myself using this in the future. No, I don't. Yeah, perps. Start trading. So this is kind of like, you know, all these Johnnies that sell their little Bitfinex and all these other, you can do this on chain. Now, this is what I'm about, right? So start trading. You can just deposit some, so you can deposit some ETH. Oh, you have to have like SU. I don't, you know, either way, I'm going to figure this out. So you can do leverage trading. You know, I'll just play around with it. Nothing crazy. Like I might YOLO a couple hundred, you know, because when this bull run starts, there is going to be a lot of opportunity to maybe F around with this a little bit. So I'm kind of switch perpetual futures are switch to L2. Oh, I'm not on optimism right now as part of the problem. I wonder if it'll, oh, I don't have money over there either, right? So I wonder if it gets like, I'm surprised they would allow trading from the United States. All right, so I wouldn't do cross margin. There's a way to change this to just isolated margin. You can deposit money, you could 2x, you could 5x, you could 10x. They have ETH, Bitcoin, Link, Solana. I would want to short Solana, Avalanche, Aave, Matic. So I could see myself, DYDX. I could see myself saying, let's send $500 over there and let's YOLO a 2x on it or something like that. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Where is... Three minutes. Wrap on. Anything going on in the Discord? Boring. Look at this. There's been some tumbleweeds in the Nostradamus Discord lately. Retro's working too hard. Kurt's working too hard. Buying a Cardano PFP this weekend really like the looks of Space Buds or Mallet Order. Well, Space Buds is going to cost you a lot of money, bro. I don't know how much the Mallet Order is. U.S. Senator Ted Cruz introduces bill to accept crypto on Capitol Hill buildings, restaurants, and... Dude, like, shut the F up. The only reason senators do things like this is to look cool and to get young votes. No one wants to pay in crypto. Maybe USDC. I'm not paying in Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Cardano. Oh, yeah, let's have a fucking tax event just because I want to pay for my lunch. One of the most important things you can do is wake up and make your bed. Why? Why? That FOMO today at, what is going on? Tesla up $6. E-mini S&P red again. The NASDAQ still green. Just in California, uh-oh. This is kind of breaking news. What is Tezos doing? Should we buy a bag of this real quick? $1.10. Why are we looking at it there? I'm not buying this shit. Why are they choosing Tezos? This thing could get a pump. Or maybe this is bullshit news. Just saying, California Department of Motor Vehicles will test the Tezos network for the digitalization of car titles as NFTs. Why? That doesn't make any sense. Let's see what the comments say. Because usually this guy has shitty. Great idea. What? Yes, agree. You say meh, but California has like 30 million people. You know, are you gonna force? Oh wait. How often do people? Yeah, so how often do people really own their car title though? So mostly this is just going to be a bunch of like banks. Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. Like banks, they're going to want that shit on Ethereum or a layer 2 on Ethereum. Maybe some garbage like Avalanche. Here's an article. It's Fortune. You can't believe anything. Why would the department blah 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 has never been in? Oh, you could say that again. The agency, but yep, endless lines, yep. But this may be changing between California DMV and open source blockchain Tezos and Oxhead, California. Someone over at Tezos blew someone over at the DMV. Probably this AJ Gupta, the chief digital officer. Yeah. Someone over at Tezos blew AJ. Hopes to finalize the shadow ledger, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why you would choose Tezos. Does anyone use Tezos? DeFi chains. What has Tezos got going on? Tezos. It's got 54 million TVL. Synthetics. Yeah, they got some stuff going on over there. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, my Arbitrum's probably in. Yep. Let's... I need to get some more Radiant now is the problem. Doing this math is going to make my head hurt. Shit, it's 8:01. I got to get to work. All right, everyone. I'm not going to wait on this. I'm going to add to this LP here. We're going to earn 60%. We're going to earn more Radiant rewards. We're going to continue to invest those. We're going to continue to play this game over here. I'm going to continue to accumulate Radiant. Radiant is going to be my YOLO of the 2024-2025 bull run. I think DeFi is going to come back in a huge freaking way. And if you can find good opportunities out there, and this one is a very high risk, high reward at a 10 million market cap. I love the platform. It's got a decent little community going on. I think Arbitrum could blow up in the next bull run. I think Optimism could blow up in the next bull run. Because who the hell wants to pay those Ethereum fees? You know, we got a lot of good things with Ethereum coming out this year. I've said numerous times, I think Ethereum's the best investment on the board, even though you know I'm a Cardano fanboy. I think Cardano's going to have a great bull run too. Anyway, no right Friday. Don't make any changes. Will F up your weekend, unlike what our boy Retro did. Probably not going to stream this week. Go Chiefs. Love you all. Peace.